Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 5th episode of Happy Sugar Life. I'm actually recording this video with a new webcam that I have, higher quality than my old one. My old one being 720p, this new one being 1080p. And the video itself is going to be encoded at a higher video bitrate, 5 megabits a second. So the point is this video should be higher quality than my other ones, so if you have any thoughts on the difference at all, feel free to let me know in the comment section below. So, the last video, the last episode, pretty much we had to return to our happy sugar life after having what seemed like forever of Chio being lost, alone, and scared outside. We had Sato finally find her, rescue her, bring her back home, and everything's great now, at least for the time being. We'll see how things go going forward, so let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, play. I like how they managed to somehow cover the entire screen in text. I don't think that's a problem. I think she has a lot on her mind. A lot of trauma. Oh yeah, we also saw that. Definitely some issues with that child, no doubt about that. Which, you know, same could probably be said for Sato. And kiss. Yeah. Honestly, he still hasn't noticed that, where Chio is. I assume we'll get that scene eventually. It's hard to believe this is only the 5th episode. It feels like I'm farther in than that. Part of the reason is because other shows this season I'm already on episode 6 or 7 on. I just love that shot of Chio there. That face is just the best. Are you? Yeah, but at least she's home. That counts for a lot. Don't eat the bag. Okay, interesting thing to be into. Hmm, of course. Oh yeah, I forgot. We had that one scene at the end of last episode. Is that the same girl? I don't remember what she looked like, but it probably is. Nice heart balloon things over there. You should totally do that. Put lots of love in it. She'll love it. Oh, here we go. Well, I guess I'll have to get her wet in exchange. Even if that's true, you can't really just say that to their face. Let's see how she deals with the problem. I mean, yeah, I'm sure he wants you to clean that up. Uh, you know, I think I spilled some stuff on me too. You want to come over here? You were cute. Is there any cure for that? She is pretty incredible. Her only real character flaw would be being a yandere. Yeah. Can't really go into detail about that, though. Yeah, she really likes her. I wonder if she'll end up trying to kidnap Sato. What happens when a yandere goes after another yandere? Like, maybe we'll find out. Pen, paper, animation studios. Yeah, it's nothing new for her. There's a lot of reasons why she doesn't want people to know her address. I do want somebody to show up and see Shio there and start asking questions. I probably shouldn't want that, but that would make things complicated. But I still do want to see that. Yeah, she did notice that earlier with the eye. Well, compared to her. I don't think that's quite possible. She's kind of on another level. Uh, I love this yonder on yonder. Prove it. Lift up your skirt. Uh, get a wig. Or hair extensions. Apparently she's more similar to Sato than she knows. Of course she checked. Yes, to avoid people like you. How is this gonna end? Yes. Man. So creepy. The voices. I definitely want to know more about. Oh, okay. Uh, yes. Why not? What could go wrong with this? I mean, that's one way to teach her a lesson. Suddenly, I feel like I'm watching Citrus. I'll be honest. Not definitely not a bad thing. And God, she really did go at it. She certainly hasn't kissed Gio like that. Maybe your strategy is to scare her away with too much love. I don't know if that would work. I bet she wasn't ready for this. I mean, she's cute enough, just as long as you don't compare it to you, which is unfair. This girl's going to die, isn't she? Uh, she's definitely something. Yes. Yes, you're certainly fine the way you are. Apparently, so Sato has more than enough love to go around. I'm sure. This is not how I thought she would deal with the problem, but I'm not complaining. Or I will kill you. I can tell. Oh, this is a yandere hug if I've ever seen one. Okay. Her strategy was basically have her submit to her will. That works. Yeah, I think that still has an effect on you. But yeah. Obviously she didn't really mean most of what she said, but apparently she did not enjoy the kiss too much either. Now you must kiss Shio in the exact same way to cleanse yourself. You know you want to. She better be home. I'm starting to get really worried about that. She's not at the door, which has me worried. Come around that corner. Come around that corner. Oh. Well, at least she's here, but not in a good state. Taste of crime and a taste, I couldn't read any further than that. Okay, here we go. So she went to Mitsuboshi's place instead of Sato's, okay. If he comes out with a picture of Shio, then we know what he was doing in there. She does, and she's kind of cute. Little Mitsuboshi. And fall. That's why you don't lean on doors. What are you gonna see? Pictures of Shio everywhere? At least one. Yep, they're everywhere. He collected all of them. I don't know why I'm surprised. That's never a good sign when you go into someone's room for the first time and you find pictures of little girls everywhere on the wall. Well, I'm sure she has questions. Please stop spinning. Some things never change. You're still not allowed to go outside. Please come back to me. Yeah. Sato also lied today, though. Mitsuboshi, you might want to start running. Uh, not that big of a deal. Yeah. Well, just things are not going well right now. uh, just play it cool, man. Even on the floor, too. Just don't mind me. You stepped on Shio. I knew that would trigger him. Well then, don't keep them on the floor, man. That's at least half your fault. Choose your words carefully when you answer this question. You can become better friends with Sato. Maybe you'll get to see her once in a while. Not sure anything would make you clean, but as long as it makes you feel better, that's what matters. She was not ready for this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go home now while I still can. Yeah, she does now. No, the dance kind of dead. Chopped up in a bag and disposed of by the teacher. So we did see that, yeah. I can't say that's not true, but you were gonna do the same thing. You'll take her over a cold, dead body. That's not true, really, but they say all's fair in love and war, but it doesn't really apply always. Man, you can tell they're related. Yeah, Sato would never do anything like that. What are you talking about? Well, because she's adorable and everybody wants her, apparently. He's not wrong. She was never really yours. Don't, don't break her. Well, at least she managed to escape. I suppose she's basically lost it. Yeah, you can get away with a lot when you're hot, so, you know. Surprised he missed any of them. Considering how close by that is. It's hard to explain. Right now they're competing over who gets to kidnap the small child. So far, Sato's winning. I really tell her about how you cheated on her. Your tongue was in another girl's mouth, and your hand in her shirt, and your knee, and everything. Well, that would be a shame. Hanakana, protect your voice, please. I don't think she would ever hate you. Like, it would take a lot for her to hate you. Like, you could probably beat her and she probably still wouldn't hate you. Please, come back, Sato. They're both two very broken people. That's a shame, because they're pretty nice eyes. Yeah, just lie more and that'll solve everything. We're just going back and forth here. I kissed a girl and I didn't like it. Because she wasn't you. Yes, but you didn't mean it. You should make sure you get that point across. Good times, though. I'm sure she knows that. I do like everyone's basic as a consensus that Shio is indeed an angel. Yes, there we go. She still loves you. Shio is a miracle of the universe. Aww. Uh, 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 yeah. Shio. I love you as well, Shio. Just... this is just... Yes. A good way to put it. Uh... That... That was a really nice scene, and they actually get to do the ritual this time. Yeah. And there. It actually ended a lot better than I thought it might. I'm actually getting some serious chills and everything for that scene. They might both be broken people, but they do love each other, and they do have each other right now. And I'm sure more things will come along to try to ruin it, but... Hopefully we can get past them. Title drop. Yeah, and we ended off with a title drop too. Nice. That's the whole roll credits thing. I love when episode ends off with a title drop. But yeah, I was even tearing up a little bit there, man. That was just... Shio was amazing. I really don't blame anyone for falling in love with her. But still, you know, gotta respect her opinions. Can't just take her from Sato just because you feel like you need her. Because so far, Mitsuboshi seems to be the main antagonist. And more people are finding out that Mitsuboshi has issues. Of course, little does she know, so does everybody else in the show. Almost everybody that is somewhat of a main character has some sort of mental problems. Even the freaking teacher, you know, that masochist has issues. Ugh. The show definitely has me pretty emotionally invested at this point. Still the best part of the ED. And we got some nice citrus level stuff too. Okay, so technically didn't end yet. Yeah, she would never do that. Well, he is, but those things aren't mutually exclusive. Asahi, that'll make things exciting. I feel like Asahi will find Shio soon. pieces are kind of flying together for that. Okay, so that was the 5th episode of Happy Sugar Life, and this was definitely quite an episode. Okay. So, we started off with, well, we started out with Shio seeming a little bit down, which in turn got Sato down because she loves Shio a lot. She went to work, did her best in spite of that. And yeah, the one girl, I don't remember her name, it was said. I know Sato called her Suchan, so I'll just probably call her that because I don't think her name's even on the MyAnimeLIst page. But anyway, she did her job, and then she kind of spilled something on a customer or whatever, and he was getting all angry about that. And then Sato showed up and pretty much solved the problem, as she does, just making Suchan fall in love with her just that much more. So, yeah, I mean, there's really no problem that Hanakana voiced character couldn't solve, really. But yeah, she did. And that character, Suchan, obviously was a character that from the end of last episode that I kind of forgot about, who was like sniffing Sato's stuff in her locker or whatever, which Sato knew something like that happened because she noticed things weren't how they should have been in the locker. And yeah, it's pretty obvious who could have done that. So they had a bit of a moment together in the locker room later, and you had Suchan basically say everything that's on her mind. I love you. I try to copy everything you do. I look into your life. I'm basically going full-on stalker because Sato apparently has a small army of stalkers. We've pretty much established this, which is part of the reason why she makes sure nobody knows where she lives. But yeah, she basically told Sato everything about this, but Sato's obviously not happy about any of this because she only loves one person, Shio, and anyone else would just get in the way of that. So I was kind of curious how she would deal with this because Sato is good at dealing with problems. She definitely takes care of them as she feels best done. So what she opted to do was not say, hey, no, stop, this is gross, go away, I'm already spoken for. Which, that approach might seem like a more normal approach, but that would, with a yandere character like Suchan, that would be more likely for them to just pursue you more. It really wouldn't work. And since Sato is a yandere, she would know exactly how they think, so I was really excited to see this yandere on a yandere action. That was really great. And when I say action, we definitely got action because that's what Sato decided to do. She just straight up kissed her. Like full-on kissed her, tongue action and everything, as well as getting very handsy and very leggy, and just it was a very nice scene. For those of you who've watched Citrus, it reminded me a lot of that. Just suddenly doing that to a girl to basically shut her up. Citrus had a lot of things like this, but anyway, it's the first time we got something quite like that with this anime because so far the only Yuri couple we've had so far has obviously been Sato and Shio, and they're obviously not going to do anything, that hardcore considering how young Shio is, so I doubt Sato really wants to go that far with her. It's usually just, light kisses and stuff like that. Until she gets a bit older. At least that's kind of what it seems like. Maybe she's just maybe they just do that off screen. Who knows? I don't know. But anyway, the point is she did this to Suchan in order to really get her to get her to submit, basically. And this was a different approach, basically. Instead of getting her to go away, she gets her under her control to where, she'll be obedient. I guess she kind of figured that would be a better way to handle the situation. And whether or not it does work out, the only time will tell, of course, but it seems like it worked well enough. Just give this girl enough love to keep her satisfied and out of the way and make sure she listens, and the problem is basically dealt with. However, it was made pretty obvious that Sato did not enjoy that kiss in the slightest. Well, I guess that's kind of a conclusion to come to. She washed out her mouth. It's either because she really found the kiss gross or she wanted to cleanse herself from another girl that's not Shio. It could be either or both, really. I guess I probably shouldn't jump to conclusions. But anyway, the point is she did that because she had to, not because she wanted to, and she felt very bad about it. As a result, when she got back to Shio, she kind of really was very conflicted on how to respond to this. She was like, what do I do? I have to tell her. No, I can't tell her. What if she hates me? Maybe I should lie to her. No, I can't do that. We love each other. We should be honest with each other. And she basically had this very long internal conflict, also thinking about her aunt a little bit, aunt or mother, whoever that was. I'm not sure, actually. But she was basically dealing with that. Meanwhile, you had Shio dealing with her own issues, because when she walked in the room, Shio was already on the ground having some issues there. And it was a very tense scene between two people both having their own issues and trying to come together. And considering how that scene started, it actually ended on a very happy, positive note when they both just said, it's okay, I love you, I forgive you, there's nothing to worry about, and lots of just hugging and kissing and everything. It was just, I did not expect that positive and happy of an ending to that scene, considering how it was going, but it was a very nice way to end it off. And of course, I did the usual ritual, because I think they forgot to do it the other night, so yeah, it was just really great. That scene really, I was really engrossed in that scene completely, and just when it took a turn for the positive, and you had Shio just saying how much she loved her and everything, that really got to me. That was just, I really love Shio. She really is an angel. Mitsuboshi might be crazy and have a lot of problems, but he was right about that. Shio is definitely an angel. She can definitely cleanse you and all that, but yeah, it's just still Mitsuboshi, stay away. They're a happy couple, don't get in the way. I know you want to, but it's just keep your selfish desires on hold, otherwise you'll ruin something very beautiful over there. That's all I ask of you, Mitsuboshi. Just get it together, man. However, we are getting closer and closer to Asahi discovering the truth, because we have the one girl, I don't know her name, I just only want to know is Shoko, which I think was a different girl. The other girl, she went to Mitsuboshi's house to see what was up. That was her first mistake. And then saw pictures of Shio all over the place. And like I said, yeah, if you're a normie, you walk into someone's room, you see pictures of the little girls all over the wall. It's kind of a red flag. You wonder what's up, really. Yeah, I'm sure she was pretty worried at that point. And yeah, he basically told her what was going on, that she was an angel that he liked, and he wants her, basically, and told her that Sato kidnapped her. She doesn't believe him about that, which makes sense. I wouldn't believe him either, especially considering how crazy he's coming across. But I think it's only a matter of time before more and more people discover what's up. You have that girl who now suspects what's up, and now she's meeting up with Asahi, it looks like, so they might have some conversations back and forth, which may or may not lead Asahi to Sato's place, and that would obviously lead him to Shio, and things could get really bad really quickly depending on how things go. But anyway, this is a really good show. I'm definitely 100% into this show, and I can't wait for the next episode. Thank you for watching, and thank you Cnouki, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.